Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 17 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of ATM9 Skies. For today, getting ready to set up a little bit of energizing orb automation. Between episodes, did most of the rewiring that I promised I would do. Clearly missed a couple of them, but that's okay. No big deal. It's all good. It's all good. We'll figure it out. I'll probably have to rewire some of this anyway once we get more automation going up for mechanism machines. But like we'll cross that bridge when we get to it because we're gonna wanna like disconnect this line and have this be its own separate set of 8. But it was all good. But for now, I'm gonna try to set this up as quickly as easily as possible. So do not push ingredients if inventory contains a pattern input. I don't know if I need to lock it, right? I shouldn't need to lock it. We'll see. I don't think I'll need to lock it. And then can I just pipes you out? I'm suspecting that I can. Right? Is that doable? I feel like that's doable. Also between episodes, I've been crafting slowly but surely some Insanium Essence. With my 4K crafters, I can make one of these at a time. I should probably boost those up a little bit, but yeah, we'll get there. And I also set up some quick-growing uranium and uraninite seeds. So uranium can be turned into uraninite, and it can also use in big reactors. So we've got basically like 2 uranium-based power options available to us right now. We could do uraninite from power, or we could do uranium from big reactors. I'll probably wind up just doing both. Like, this series is very much going to be just Dyer kind of playing with all the things. So I wanna have all the options, right? And that's probably what's gonna wind up happening here. So I'll wind up doing pretty much all of it eventually. I really wish there was a range shield, and there isn't. Something I miss. Now what I could do once I get, does this guy? Yeah, no. So what I want is this dude. Once I get dark matter, I can make a Vulcanite amulet, and that I can use to banish the rain. Right? Prevents rain and snowstorms. Ooh. To stop weather every second on a pedestal. I like it. We'll get there. We'll get there. But before we get there, we're going to have to make a lot of things. Because remember, the whole thing I'm working towards here is dark matter. In order to get this, we're going to need some Eternalist fuel. The only way we're going to get that is a Philosopher's Stone. And the only way we're going to get that is getting a Dark Nether Star, Mana Steel, Dragon's Breath, Blaze Rod. Wasn't there some Allthemodium stuff that needed to be made here? Or am I, like, missing? There it is, Allthemodium. Yeah, so to get Dark Matter, we're going to need Allthemodium. I probably could be working on this dude. We are going to need some Dragon's Breath, which I'm assuming... Oh, that's cool. You can put it... Oh, that's neat. I am good with the Nether Stars now. Mana Steel should be quick and easy to get. So really, it's just to pop over to the end, and I can get Dragon's Breath. And that'll get me Project E started up. But we won't be able to get Dark Matter, at least, until I get some other things. And I really want to establish, like, my stuff around my base. So I want to make sure that that's good, right? And before we head to the end, maybe I should get a little bit better armor. A little bit better. Like, we've got some good stuff, don't get me wrong. But we could have better. So, we'll get there. We'll get there. So, Mystical Agriculture, you've got 2 of those. I'm going to need... Maybe Master. Are you... Oh, you're still working on that one. Okay. Now, there we go. Cool. And then one more. Cool. Alright, so let's get this cooking, right? Because what we're going to want to have, I want you to know how to make all the power stuff, if you don't mind. So what I'm going to do here, and you can see I did all my P2P stuff. But that's all cleaned up and tidy now. Oops, time in the bottle. Don't want to put you away. So, Energized Steel can be you. Now, I could absolutely make it with this, but I don't think I want to do that. I think what I'd rather do is have you do this thing, right? Now, Blaze Powder, we have a lot of Blaze Powder, right? Yeah, we're cool on Blaze Powder. Cool, just making sure. Blaze Rods, not so much, even though they have EMC. But yeah, I wanna do power like the power way. I don't wanna do Mystical Agriculture for everything. I wanna do Mystical Agriculture for stuff that like makes sense, right? So yeah. And then block of that's just gonna be that, and that should be cool. Okay, so you're gonna go down here. Energizing Orb can have all these recipes. And that seems cool to me. And now what I might want to do is teach you how to do capacitors. Now, do you need the previous... No, you only need that. Okay, cool. That's good at least. Okay, good deal. So what I should do is you and you. And we should probably do the dielectric paste thing, but we'll get there. And then hardened, which you know how to make now. And blazing, which you know how to make now. And nitro. And spirited. And yes. And then I just need you to know how to make dielectric paste, right? Which I'm going to go with this recipe because I don't have to worry about lava buckets. Cool. Because that would just be like an extra hassle that we don't need to worry about. And in fact, all of you guys go down here because none of you are in that crafter. Sweet. Now we know that there's other things that are going to the power crafter because, like, at the very least, all the modium is made, right, with the Energizer. So there's other things that are going to go into that dude. So now, should I look at... I'm thinking we want to, like, check out... It's been a really long time since we really played with power, but we should get a reactor, right? Generation factor 10,000 hours per tick, 25,000, 100,000. I think we should go with Spirited, right? Because we're pretty good on emeralds. Yeah. So if I made Spirited reactors, would you tell me... Oh, okay, you know what? You need, actually... Okay, in order to make those, we have to make the previous tier. Got it. That's probably going to be a thing. Where's the power manual? Because I know... Good, we have one. I need to get rid of this rain at some point, if possible. Cool. Generators, this dude. 36 blocks in your hand, and it makes a 3x4 area that builds, right? So I need 36 of them. Should I just teach it how to make them all? Probably the easiest approach, to be honest with you. Yeah, I like that. So in order to make the reactor spirited, we're going to need the reactor niotic, which is going to need the reactor blazing, which is going to need the reactor hardened, which is going to need the reactor basic, which is going to need the reactor starter. Oh, and you should probably know how to make this, and this. Cool. All good stuff. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done power, so I figured, like, hey, let's do a power reactor. Like, when was the last time I did that? It feels like years. Okay, so now I can request 36 of these. We're short on diamonds, we're short on uraninite, and we're short on clay balls because I haven't taught it how to convert clay blocks into clay balls. So let me possibly... I don't know if I'm just going to, like, try to speed that up a little bit. I should probably also look into diamond seeds as a thing. Probably not a bad idea. So I'll be back in a few minutes once I get all the stuff I need to get. And I also want to think about how I'm going to turn blocks into clay because there's no direct recipe. So I have to, like, do something with, like, a place and break kind of deal. So you know what? I came up with a nice, simple way to make clay. Like that. Because I forgot that I planted water and dirt. All right, so now we should be cool. And what I think I'm going to do is a blazing tier. And that'll produce 10,000 RF a tick, which I think is a lot better than what I'm getting right now. I assume it's better, right? Because you're at, what does this one do? Magmator blazing. Blazing tier Magmator does 800 FE per tick. So, like, we should be better. Not that I'm choking on power right now, but I definitely can't do anything over here-ish, really. So, like, yeah, we're gonna have to be careful with stuff. Now, what I did do is plant my nether star seed. So we're not getting a ton of nether stars. Because, like, every time this grows, it produces one little thing. And you need 9 of them to make a shard, and then 3 more. So basically you need 27 sets of growth there to make a single nether star. So you're not getting a ton, but still. But I think blazing tier is probably good for where we're at. And I think that I can afford that now. I don't think I can afford anything else really, but I can afford a blazing tier. So let's make sure that you're crafting correctly. Oh, good, you are. Nice. He seems to be working just great, actually. I'm 100% cool with that. Like, he seems to be doing really nice. Okay. Nice, simple automation. Gonna take a few minutes to run, though, so I'll be back when it's complete. Or do we want to work on something else? Because I think making sure that we're good on power is cool, but let's also look at how we get to the end. Because that's something else I'm going to have to do. If I want to get into Project E, I need to get Dragon's Breath, right? So is there like a pathway to the end quest here? Does it tell me how to get to the end? That leads to this stuff. Or laser base. It's time. The star. That's interesting. All right, well, let's see what we got by way of end. Is it end cake? Is that what it is? I'm assuming that's what it is. Oh, wow, we don't have any of those things. We need sugar, we need eggs, and we need crushed end stone, which we can get from end stone, which we can totally craft right now if we want to. I'm just curious if there's another. So we could get end essence if we need to make a lot of it. What's besides, I have this because I've been doing the wither thing, right? So not a problem. We have it. Ooh, you can barrel mix glowstone and lava. So that's probably another route to take. That's probably the right way to do it if we didn't have access to this stuff, right? Okay. I could probably get away with that. The only thing I really need to get is an end. And I'm assuming this end cake is like I eat it and I go to the end, right? I assume that's how it works. I'm just going to need some sandstone, which I'll just get a stack of because, you know, at some point I'm going to need it. Cool. We'll, like, get 2 of those, but I'll get my 3 and my hammer. Okay. And cake. I'm assuming this is how I get to the end. I honestly just don't know. Couple pieces of sugar, and then the egg might be trickier than you would think. So how does one get an egg if one does not have any chickens? So is there a delightful dirt? Delightful dirt, I think we have to get a golden egg, right? Yes. And we get that golden egg by feeding a chicken. So, follow-up question. How do I get a chicken? Definitely none of these things. Nope. That looks cool. Alright, should we check out this summoning altar dude now? I think now's about the right time to check out this summoning altar mod. And that will summon a chicken for us. And then I could capture the chicken. I like that. If we got a mob imprisonment tool, that would be nice to have handy. Ready to go. Okay. Cool. Okay. So that's the plan. I'm going to capture a chicken. Using that summoning altar thing. So I need to look at this summoning rituals mod. So there's a summoning altar and an indestructible summoning altar. So is there like a how to use it kind of deal? Because clearly like things go around it, right? Well, let's make one and see what's up. So I can do that. And then I can do that, and that. And maybe we get ourselves a new platform. And we will clear. And we will rotate down. And what's that? The X direction? Nope, that's the Z direction. Cool. So build it up. New platform ready to go. So possibly when I place this, something's going to happen. Nope, no idea how this thing works. Summoning altar rituals. Is there a quest? It's rain, let me tell you. Quest. Getting started too. Hey, there we go. The summoning altar can be used from making stuff as simple as a cow all the way up to the ATM start. Check JEI for its uses. Yes, thank you. But also not helpful. that does not help. How? What do I do? Do I just like put... I assume like something somewhere has to go on this, right? Like there's some kind of like... Okay. That's a thing. So do we just... Do we just chicken? All right, let me get a... Let me see how this works. That may be all there is to it. We just click the stuff on. So we're going to need stone. Okay. It looks like one stone. Grass, which I can get. 2 dirt. A clay. A tall grass thing. 2 bone meal. And a seed. So I'm going to need... Give me another bone meal, please. Okay. And shears. And that's cool. Thank you. So I need one of you. And then I need 1 grass, which I can get because I made my exchanger. So give me... Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Undo that. There we go. And that gets me my grass, right? I might just do that for a sec. Okay, so now what we're going to say is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on the... I'm gonna try this like this first, because on the thing, okay, it just accepts 2 either way. Okay, and then 2 dirt, and then the clay, and then the stone, and then the seed. Oh, well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Hello, chicken. Good to see you. Next egg, 400 seconds. We'll be back. All right, we're back. So I should be good now for an end cake. And pro tip, eggs do have EMC on them. So what I did is I made a bunch of eggs, basically. I have a couple extra chickens, added eggs to my chest here, made a few eggs with EMC. We have enough to get us going. I also made myself a matter receiver, and I should probably also hook up a flux point. And at this point, we might want to consider a matter transmitter, but at least for now, I can kind of, do this and, like, add to the receiver dude once we get there. So let's pop an end cake onto what I'm calling my interdimensional platform over here. That works. We are in the end. Sweet. And then I will 1, 2, and I will boop, 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 and boop. The end. Add you, number 2, set, and then I can boop, and then I can boop. I'm out of here. Right? And then I can boop. Easy peasy. That works, right? I think I'm on board with that. So with that said, clearly there's a dragon. And what I needed was, if I want to make the Philosopher's Stone, I'm going to need Dragon's Breath. Everything else, Mana Seal should be easy, but we'll have to spend just a few minutes getting Botania set up. But Blaze Rods we have. Dark Nether Star, Obsidian Ingots are, super easy to make. It's literally just Obsidian and some Iron Nuggets, so no big deal there. And then the Dragon's Breath. So let's get, bunch of glass bottles cooking. A stackish of Dragon's Breath seems cool. Does Dragon's Breath have EMC? It does not. Okay, fair enough. Boom. 48-ish. 63-ish. Sounds cool to me. So now I just need to make Mr. Dragon breathe with breath and then vacuum it up. Alright, so Dragon, let's go. What else we got in here? Oh, you're still on. We've got some Azure Silver ore from Silent Gear. We've got some Inferium ore. So Diamond is apparently not sufficient to get this stuff. What else we got going on here? Prosperity. That sounded like a dragon thing, right? Yep. Got a little bit of it. And we're getting some end air from Britannia. Come on, bro. Let's go. The Dragon's Breath and the stuff. I don't think there's a reason to kill the dragon at this point, so I'm probably not gonna, but at some point I'm sure I will. Anything cool in here? Tin, huh? Okay. All the ores. Zinc. Lots of ore gen in here, huh? Anything else of fanciness? Ooh, Draconium ore. Yes. Okay. That's exciting-ish. Silver. Azure silver. Zinc. Lead. Lots of ores. Kind of peeking out to see, like, you know, what other cool stuff might be here. I was surprised to find Draconium. So there's usually meteorites in the end, isn't there? Like a big meteorite of Draconium ore and stuff. That could be cool. But at least we can get started on Draconic Evolution. I forget if there was like a sieve or some way to get that dust. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's like an automated skyblocky way to get that dust, but you know, that doesn't mean we can't get it here. I thought that was cobble for a minute, and I'm like, why is there a random cobblestone block there? Doesn't that look like cobblestone from a distance? Like, at first glance, it looks like cobblestone, right? I'm not crazy. At least not for that reason. Lead, Inferium. What are you? Nickel. Oh, neat. Okay. Ooh, osmium. Nickel, lead. I mean, I'm gonna grab the Draconium. That's just gonna happen. What are you? Ooh, platinum. Have we gotten platinum yet? I don't know the answer to that question. We have now. I can't access my A system cross-dimensionally just yet. So I will get it under the assumption that I have not yet gotten platinum. Because I don't remember platinum. I may have gotten it. I don't recall. It's probably a way to get it. Okay, more bottles of End Dragon. Oh, there you are. Definitely do. Let's go, buddy. What? Rude. Did I mention I got pants? Has rebounding, though. Not sure how much I like that. I'll probably be, like, I'm basically, every time I see the trader, I buy whatever enchantment thing he's selling. And then my plan will be to use Industrial Foregoing to disenchant these things and go from there. Can you please, with the Dragon's Breath? There you are. Again. The one thing I don't like about Britannia is the end dragon, the end air bottles, because it interferes with the Dragon's Breath collection. I think there's like a trick to it. Nope, shift click definitely also does the thing. I think if you hold it, maybe. Nope, tapping definitely does thing. Alright, is that enough for now? I think it's enough for now. Alright, the end has been visited. Dragon's Breath achieved. Do we have platinum? No, we do not have platinum. Can we civ platinum? Not really. Right? Okay. Yeah, raw platinum. What, Oh, there we go. Platinum or chunks. Yes. So it comes from crushed deep slate. Okay. That's fair. Crushed deep slate will get you platinum. I think that's the same thing that I was getting uranium from, right? And then what about draconium dust? Yes, from crushed endstone. Very rare. And diamond or above. Super rare. 0.5%? 0.5%. That's better than 0.1. Oh, average output 0.15. Still don't know what average output means. But hey, you get Echo Shards and Skulk Seekers. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So you go away, you go away, you go away, and a bottle 2, and bottle, and that's a good time. Sweet. So does that mean I can make the thingy? Thingy, yes? But we should also probably place you, right? Now, is it there? Sweet. I'm going to put it there, because I think it centers it. Yeah, it does. So I kind of want it in the corner if it were to be there. Sweet. All right, there we go. Cool. Reactor will stop when it is full and start... Yes, we definitely want that on. Cool. Okay. Redstone signal ignored. Carbon, redstone, uraninite, and ice I think we won't put in there, right? Isn't there some kind of, like, super cold ice from Power, though? Dry ice. Yeah. Blue ice. Turns into dry ice. And we can get blue ice from you, which we're going to have to do very soon anyway. Right. Packed ice. Ice. Do not do ice? I thought ice could be made... Maybe it's snow. I thought the daisy thingy could do ice, but maybe not. Alright, well, I mean, we can come up with a way to get ice. It shouldn't be too terrible. Definitely some options, at least. I mean, if we wanted to, we could go this route, right? Ice essence. So you can make packed ice or ice. So what I could do is just get packed ice and then upgrade it to blue ice and then upgrade that. Ooh, that's cool. Into dry ice, right? And it's always blue ice to make dry ice. And I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, like dry ice is the best upgrade for this. Kind of forget exactly what it is, but you want to add like coal, redstone, ice, and uraninite. And then you're kind of good to go, right? I mean, we have a little bit of ice. Not a ton, per se, but, you know. I definitely made... I could get ice essence. Why don't I do that real quick? Ice seeds. So that's just going to be 4 ice and 4 inferium essence. And prosperity seeds. That sounds cool. And then what we can do is now have access to packed ice. Think about request 12. Yeah, I made my Nether Star Crux. That's why I have an extra doohickey. Because the Nether Star Crux goes in like the position that one of those would have gone in. Okay. And then you will start making ice, which can go over here. Perfect. Cool. Now, just for fun, see how much of this we need. I just want to kind of see the uraninite reactor thing running. Okay. So you're going to make packed ice, which can then make blue ice. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to teach you how to turn that into dry ice, because we're going to obviously need it, right? And now if I say, give me a couple dry ice, that shouldn't be a problem. And I don't know how much of that we're going to need, but I'm going to stick it in there. Looking good. And then just uraninite. Does this just go straight in there? Apparently, yes. Cool. And now he's producing a healthy amount of RF, right? Oh, so he's building up his temperature. Oh, we need water, don't we? Redstone on. Yeah, don't we need water in there? I feel like we need water. I can just do this, can't I? Can I? That? There we go. Redstone ignore. Now how much are you making power-wise? Oh yeah, see now you're doing better because your temperature's going down. So long as you keeping temperature down good, right? That's kind of cool. And now we're working up towards like, so you can get like 10K per second-ish of FA, like, you know, as long as you keep your dry ice and your water going. That's pretty cool. That ain't too shabby. So I'm not ready, I don't think, to fully automate this yet. But yeah, look at that go. Nice. Cool. 29C. That's at 9.6. So we're like pretty as good as we can get there, right? I'm cool with that. Fuel consumption, efficiency. That's the way we do it, right? And then you should automatically turn off. So now you're no longer using uraninite. This is available for us as an extra buffer. And then when we need to, we can start adding that to here. Is that cool? I think that's cool. All right. I don't think I need chickens anymore. How am I not hitting this chicken? Somebody explain to me how I'm not hitting this chicken. For the record, we have eggs that we can get more chickens out of, and I have 2 mob imprisonment tools with chickens on them. Cool. So this was always just temporary. All right, so let's wrap up the episode here. We'll come back next time, and when we do that, the plan is Botania, at least to get the ball rolling, so that we can get. Oh, there we are, and that's how we get to it. Cool. Oh, you wanted me to go Waystones to teleport there and back. That also works. Cool. Get lots of experience for that too. The real end. It's actually really pretty. Cool. Okay, so yeah, we'll wrap up here. Come back next time. Botania to get Philosopher's Stone, yada, yada, yada. For now, Adult20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.